this is Umar for BoxNation. I don't know why Ty's approaching me. What are you going to do, big man? Thoughts on CBS retaining his world title tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he did what he needed to do. I think he wasn't... I've never seen Rich box like that before. I don't know what was wrong with him. It's not the Richard Riakporhe we used to see. It was a very scrappy, horrible fight to watch.
Do you think he froze under the pressure? Crystal Palace, etc.?
Nah, Rich ain't going to freeze under pressure. There's nothing to do with pressure. He's boxed on big stages before. Even early on in his career, he was fighting it like under Dillian White's undercard, sold out O2 arenas. He doesn't fold under pressure. I don't know whether it's something to do with the weight or what it was. He just wasn't the Riakporhe we're used to, man. I feel for him, man. It was his big chance to come in. He's already beat CBS. Do you know what I mean? He just needed to beat him when he mattered, and he didn't. So I think every time Richard threw, CBS would just start working and throwing him back, and he rightfully won. It wasn't even close, in my opinion.
So just on you, like, I'm not going to say what the news was, but we were expecting some big news on you. Didn't materialise. So what's the situation with you?
It's like Groundhog Day, isn't it, with me?
Oh, Amber, nice to see you. Take care, Amber.
It's like Groundhog Day with me. So we'll see. Obviously, I've got something coming soon.
Massive, yeah?
Yeah, but how many times has this happened? I'm sick of saying it, so until it happens, it doesn't happen. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. I don't know. I think people are just sick of hearing it, to be honest. You know what I mean? It sounds like Groundhog Day talking the same shit. If it happens, one day if it might happen, it might happen. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean?
Just lastly, see that man over there?
Yeah.
Johnny Nelson.
Yeah.
Categorically says that Tyson won't get in the ring with Usyk in December 21st, even though it's been announced for him.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah. I don't think Johnny believes that. He'll say things himself. I think Johnny, didn't he say? I'm sure he said that he didn't think he'd get in there the first time, did he?
I'm not sure.
But I spoke to Tyson the other day, and Tyson, I was on the phone to him for about an hour. He's fighting in a rematch. I know him very well. Obviously, I did the last camp with him. He'll fight in a rematch, and he'll do him. I think the rightful. I had the first fight a draw or Usyk, but so I'm not someone that thought Tyson won. But I think he'll win the rematch. He made some mistakes. He'll have to go back and regroup. And look, the true test of a man's character is how he handles failure. He's never come back from a defeat, so we'll see how he does. But fucking, I tell you what a chin Usyk's got. That's one thing we didn't expect, and we didn't know. His chin really got tested, and he took it well. You have to give him more the credit. He's such a nice person as well. You can't help but like him, and what a boxer he is. And for the people, everyone thinks that he should be ranked pound for pound number one. So to any naysayers that say Tyson's shit and this and that, and he was just boxing shitty people, he's been the closest person to ever beat him. He was only a point in it. So it's a testament to how good Tyson really is, and that was a bad day for Tyson in the office. You know what I mean?
And everyone's allowed a night out, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone. He fell over. What's he done? What any other Brit hasn't done? Got pissed up and fell over. Big deal. Do you know what I mean? People are just thriving like, he's depressed, this and that. I rang him the next day, he was laughing his head off on the phone, said, what a div I've made of myself. Do you know what I mean? Anxiety through the roof the next day. Typical. But we've all done it. If everyone's been out, they're fucking anxiety through the roof and he fell over. It's just when you're in the spotlight, people love a narrative to push. He's just a normal Brit. Do you know what I mean?
So he'll right that wrong, yeah, in December?
I believe so. I think he really will right that wrong.
What do you need to correct?
I think he needs to control the pace more and work more in sparring. Remember, it was hard for him because he was so bothered in sparring with his cut. So he didn't do the full 12 rounds in sparring once. So with his cut, I think this time he's going to have a proper camp. His cut's really healed, and he's going to do hard sparring, and he's going to be... Because when he boxed, I was there, I sparred him for the Klitschko fight. He was doing 12, 15, 16 rounds sparring, fresh partner. He had 4 big heavyweights and me in. Fresh partner every time, and he did 15 rounds non-stop. This time he was a bit weary because of his eye, so I think next camp he's just going to have a harder camp, be fitter because he was flying, but he got tired early, and you never see Tyson tired. That's not back-to-back, not a good camp. So good camp, but not enough sparring. So I think that'll be the biggest telling the sign. Because he was flying when Tyson was fit, and before he got tired, it was a mismatch. But Usyk's very good at putting the pressure on you and draining you, so he'll have to train and spar hard. So I think that'll be the difference.
Nice one,
yeah?